New information has just been released on the possibility of Tropical Storm Gamma, and the reality is a lot more prominent right now as the storm is moving towards the Yucatan, possibly into the Gulf. Could be a tropical storm as early as today. Welcome back, my friends. October 2nd, 2020, 9:37 a.m. And we are really starting to see this storm in the Yucatan form. We are looking for Tropical Storm Gamma, Tropical Depression Gamma, or TD24. Gamma will more than likely be our 24th named storm of the season, as you can see here in this red X. It is a disturbance right now, 90% chance of cyclone formation over 5 days. That is up 20% from yesterday. We were at 70%. And now, really quickly jumping into the models, we have a little bit more of an agreement going on between the Canadian model, the European, and the GFS, and now we have the Navy model too. A lot of these models now bringing this storm as a hurricane into the Gulf. We'll check this out. This is the Canadian model. We could be seeing the possibility of the tropical storm or tropical depression as early as today by the Yucatan Peninsula, and then as early as 5 days from now, we're looking at that period. A little bit more than 4 days from now, we could see this thing sitting by itself in the Gulf. Looking at the Navy plot, we could see a very prominent hurricane with a lot of isobars, really scary looking, but is that really what's going to happen? We don't know. We're going to back it up here and show you what the Navy model shows. Again, a lot of this has to do with the high pressure that's going to be passing over the United States at the time that this crosses that area by Cancun or the Yucatan into the actual Gulf, and that's going to be around today. We're looking at today as the formation of the tropical depression and possibly tropical storm Gamma getting its name. But you can see here as we move closer to the day, that high part of the pressure is actually to the west of the storm itself, if that makes sense to you. Even though it's this far away, it's still causing momentum on this storm, and because it's so far to the right, it's now going to allow this storm to come up farther to the north and affect the Gulf states of the U.S. and not just Mexico. Taking a look at the GFS, this is the scariest of all the charts, as the GFS shows Gamma becoming a high category 4 hurricane and then getting right to the border between Mexico and Texas here. 948 millibars in pressures. That is extremely low, extremely powerful storm. And if you guys remember a couple videos ago, we talked about October hurricanes, and we've had some major ones, especially for the state of Florida. For some reason, October is a very, very high target state for Florida. Florida likes to get hit by hurricanes in October, but here are some of the named hurricanes that we had over the last couple years. We had Hurricane Michael, which was recategorized as a Category 5 storm after officially being named, or originally being named, a Category 4. 155 mile per hour winds, 31 direct fatalities due to that storm. This was in October of 2018. Also, I'm sure a lot of you remember Hurricane Matthew, 165 mile an hour winds, 603 fatalities. This was formed September 28th, 2016. That was the storm that looked like that skull we showed on one of the thumbnails of our last videos. And I'm sure everybody remembers Superstorm Sandy. Wasn't quite a hurricane, but was a superstorm, they called it. 115 miles an hour. This one was so rare because it came right up to the northeast and basically took a left turn right into New Jersey, wiping out Seaside, which is still pretty much not built from that storm. All right, and back to the spaghetti plots for the possibility of Tropical Storm Gamma. I just wanted to give you a little history on October hurricanes. We can get very strong ones very quickly, and a lot of them form right in this area, the central area of the tropics or the Gulf itself, or right here in the Yucatan. Anything is possible this time of year when the Gulf is this, I guess you could say, gun ready, because the Gulf is still prime real estate for hurricane formation. And finally, before I let you go, here is the proof that we could be looking at an easy Category 1 storm. We have some of the plots bringing it way up into that 65 to 75 to 85 mile an hour range upon landfall. We don't know exactly where that is yet. I'm sure you will be seeing the cones of uncertainty coming soon, as we do have these spaghetti plots now. This storm officially named Invest 91L, soon to be Tropical Depression 24, and then named Gamma. My friends, thank you so much for checking out the channel. I want to get a quick update out to you this morning as we are watching this storm, and the possibility of it forming today is very important, especially for Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida, of course, Florida being one of the main states to be hit. Also, for my friends in Jamaica, it looks like this storm is going to be churning to the west of you. You are getting rain bands from it now, so I don't think it will be a major issue unless we somehow see that second invest we've been looking at, this yellow one here, 20%, or I'm sorry, 30% chance over the next 5 days now. We could be seeing this affect parts of Jamaica, and I will report on that as soon as possible. Thank you so much for checking the video out, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you have not already, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Every little bit helps, and I like putting this info out to you on a daily basis. Shout out to Canada and Ontario and my boys in New York. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.